Welcome to the Box Score Sports Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Box Score Sports YouTube channel. I'm your host, Ryan, and what we are doing is we are going to be previewing every single NBA team to celebrate tip-off week in the NBA. We're going to have videos of every team's, hopefully 10 minutes or less, of our favorite moves, least favorite moves. We're going to talk about questions, concerns. We're going to predict whether they're a playoff team, a contender, a lottery team, or a play-in team. We're going to hit on all those and every single teams. But before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts on your favorite teams going into the season or on the team of each video that we will be posting. With that said, let's get into our prediction.
Previewing the Indiana Pacers.
Okay, let's talk about the Indiana Pacers. They finished 35-47 last year. And as a Piston fan, these are kind of our rivals in my own mind because of the whole 2000s, early 2000s era. That's when I grew up liking basketball. So these are our rivals. But I love this team. I do. I think the Pacers built a really good team. They actually got like a couple players I wanted the Pistons to get, whether it was Benedict Mathurin. I love Ivy. I like that we got him, but I wanted Mathurin if we didn't get in the top three. I like Jarius Walker. I liked a lot of the guys that they've picked. Halliburton's good. So it's one of the teams that you look at as a young team that I think is super super interesting to watch them grow. I think they're going to be a good team this year. Spoiler alert when we get to our predictions. So let's talk about my favorite moves that they make. Jarius Walker is one of them. I really like him in the draft. He seems to be a good forward that kind of can do it all. He can shoot, he can pass, move the ball. So I really like Jarius Walker. I also like that they got Obi Toppin for 2 second-round picks. I think that's a good value. So good for the what's they're called there? The Pacers for getting him for so cheap. I'm surprised they got him for that cheap. And then the Bruce Brown signing. I really like that signing for him. Now, Pacers fans, you got to realize he's not going to be as good as he was when he was with Jokic because Jokic just makes people better. But with that being said, I do think that that Brown will provide some defense, some creativity, a little bit of shooting off the bench. And I think you guys will really like Bruce Brown. Least favorite move. I think Duarte, again, this is a little bit of reach. I really liked him his first year he was as a Pacer, and last year he had probably because of minutes, like he just didn't get a ton of minutes. So his productivity went way down last year. So it's my least favorite move. They got a couple second-round picks or a second-round pick, I think, for Duarte or whatever. But the point is, I don't like when teams give up on young players that have a ton of potentials. Now, with that said, they do have a lot of players that can play and not enough minutes. So I'm in, obviously I get why they did it, but that would be my least favorite move. Biggest questions, what are they going to do with Buddy Hield? It sounds like that they want to move off of him. So who will be the buyer for Buddy Hield? There's going to be a lot of teams out there, especially towards the trade deadline, that might make a move for Hield. I think you can get some good value for him, maybe like a late protected first-round pick, or maybe another player, a young player. We'll see. They don't really need players. Assets would be picks in this case. What Bruce Brown are you going to get? That's another big question. I think, again, he was really good last year. He had Jokic. So I'm just throwing that out there. He had Jokic. So with that in mind, I just think that you got to temper your expectation with Bruce Brown, but I still think he'll be good fit on the Pacers. And I want to see Mathurin take a jump this year. I'd love to see him be kind of who he was early last year, first couple games. Can he still be that player? Can he develop more? Him, Brown, and Halliburton on the court together with Evans and Walker. I know Walker doesn't start, but though, Naismith even, Neesmith, I think all those guys could be really, really solid players. And because of all of the moves, because of what I'm expecting from the Pacers, I do think they're going to take the next step and become a play-in team. I think they're going to be really good this year. They're going to be competitive. They're going to make strides, but they're going to be a play-in team. And I'm really looking forward to the growth of the Pacers, even though I hate them so much. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Pacers. What do you think of their moves? What are some of your predictions? What are, would you say, what are you expecting from these young players? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will talk to you guys real soon. Thanks so much for watching this clip of the Box Score Sports Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter or X, and we'll talk to you guys real soon. See ya.